Hello! In this tutorial, I'll show you how to make a loop on Soundtrap. Here's a detailed step-by-step guide on how to make a loop on Soundtrap web app. The first thing I'd like you to do is to open your browser and go to Soundtrap web app at soundtrap.com. Then log into your Soundtrap account using your account credentials. Once logged in, go to the project section in the home page, which we have in here. Now select an existing project by clicking on the studio button right next to it, or click on enter studio to start creating a new project entirely. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to click on studio right next to an existing project, and that's going to open up the studio interface. The next step is to create or choose a track. Now in the studio, you will need to either create a new track or to use an existing one for your loop. To create a new track, once again into the studio, on the left panel, which we have in here, or even in the middle panel, just go ahead and click on add new track button if you want to create a new one. Then select the type of track that you want, either audio or loop, and start creating or recording. Now in the browse loop section, let's say this is what I want to work on, and I'm gonna delete this because I don't need it anymore. So let's say this is what I'm working on. I'm gonna highlight that and I'm gonna click on browse loop. So in the browser selection, you see or you'll find various pre-recorded loops which are here already, any scale that you can use in your project. You can also click on patterns maker here, or you can click on play the synth to create a loop using built-in tools. So to search for already made tools, that's loops rather, to search for specific loops, just use the search bar that's located on the right side of the studio interface and search for your loop. And after you find the loop you like, click on it to preview and then drag it into your project timeline. So let's say this is a loop that I want. I'm just going to click on that and I'm going to drag it to my project timeline. Let's say I want it here, and you see that's already loaded. So drop the loop into an existing track or just create a new one for it. So this is an existing track and I have my loop there. To make the loop repeat, you can just click on the loop in the timeline to select it and hover over the right edge of the loop. And once you click on the right edge of the loop, until the cursor turns into a double arrow. So just hover over and you see this thing that is here. So click on that and you see it has stretched and it has repeated. Okay, so another step is to hover over the right edge of the loop until the cursor turns to a double arrow. So that's a double arrow, and then click and drag the edge of the loop to extend it. That's another way. So oh, my thing's not dragging. No way. I'm just thinking of it. I think you have to need dedicated amounts of patience for this. Well, just use this if that's not working. I'm showing you second way. So the next thing that you need to do is to play. Okay, so I'm gonna work your way. So play to check if it sounds well. So once you've dragged the loop within the timeline to adjust starting position, and you can also trim the loop by clicking and dragging the edges of the clip to change its length. So click on the loop in the timeline to bring up the editing options. You can also, so once you click on that, you see that editing options. So click on edit here or double click the loop. So you can just adjust volume, tempo, pitch. I just apply various effects to this loop to just make it really nice. So once the loop is added to the project, click on play button, which is at the bottom of the studio, to hear how it sounds with the rest of the project. And you can make any further adjustment to the loop, such as changing the tempo or adding effect. And after making the loop, remember to save your project by clicking on file at the top left corner and select save. And if you finish with the project and you want to export it, click on export at the top right corner and to download or share your work. So go over tutorial from the top to the bottom to get acquainted with the steps, and once you're done, you'll be good to go. I hope this tutorial marvelously helped you search.